we all love an hotel, don't we? Everybody, everybody loves an hotel. Yeah, it's associated with good memories in it usually. Usually we're staying in an hotel because we've had fun, we've had a laugh, we've had money, something's gone right. Obviously, you can stay in an hotel if you've been kicked out or something, but most of the time, an hotel is associated with having a laugh, in it, right? I used to live in hotels. That was my life up until very recently, getting done living in hotels, in and out of hotels all the time. But this particular time is when I've said it a million times on here. I've been in prison for armed robbery, 3 of them, got 6 years. So we're talking about them times, yeah, roughly these times. What's the name? I used to do a robbery again. I didn't have like a regular address back then, so I'd stay in hotels, I'd stay in bed sits, but also it was sort of like to let my hair down sort of thing. A couple of days getting on it, having a laugh. That's what I lived for, man. Back then, sad, pathetic life. The name of the street where in Romford, the name of the road where the police station's down. I forgot the name of it. I'm not going to sit here trying to think of it. Romford Road or something. Probably something stupid, London Road or something. But anyway, it's that. We're talking about down that street where the Romford police station is. There used to be anyway. Loads of hotels up and down the street. Rammed with hotels. And there was one. It was sort of like midway down. You had like half the hotel on that side of the street, and the other half on that side of the street. So you could have a room there and a room there, and the reception was there, and there was rooms there. You had to cross the road and all that to get to it. Literally opposite sides of the street, not like in a big old car park, opposite ends of a car park, across a busy street. I don't think I stayed in there at this point, right? So I thought, right, we'll stay there. Me and my mate had the bulk of the money, yeah, so this is where we're going to stay. Got in there, 14 years ago, right? 2 rooms, mate. He's seen a load of like 20 odd year olds. Oh yeah, I'm 19 or whatever. Oh, I don't know if you've got any rooms. There's like 6 of us there. Like, mate, please, like, back and forwards. You've got ID, this and that, yes, this, that, blah, blah. Someone here's got IDs. Pull out your ID, someone. £90 a room. I'm going to give you 1 room this side and 1 room that side. You've got 2 rooms next door to each other, mate. No. All right then, yeah, sweet, thank you. We'll just leave that room there that you've given to next door to reception, and we'll all go across the road. If you're going to be silly and awkward about it, we'll all just go across the road and go into 1 room. We're in this room. It's a massive room as well. It's not like a couple of little single rooms, single beds in a room. We're all sitting on the beds all like that. It's massive. You can get up, you can do what you want. We filled up the bath with ice, put all the beers, all the vodka in it. We used to drink, me and my mate used to drink vodka and lilt for a little while as well. That was banging. Vodka in there, lilt. In the bath, full of ice and yeah, keeping everything cold. So we're in a hotel room. We're getting on it. We're getting on the. Back then it was sniffing, ease, weed, and drinking. That was it. For me, for everyone really, for me pals really. Yeah, that was it. Weed, ease, sniffing, and I had a lot of sniff on me. I'd probably been up for days anyway. I've been up for days beforehand, yeah. But by the end of this week, I've spoke about it before. I was standing over me mate with a sharp thing and a Sharpie. It's like looking down at him while he was like trying to go to sleep. Why are you going to sleep? I don't know why, Cole. We were in this hotel room, man. I was getting. Do you know when you get paranoid? Like you're getting paranoid. Every like you pop a curtain twitching. Like there's a car park, a hotel car park with cars in it, and like I'm at the window, like, and I can remember it was like a florist car. You know, like a little tiny van. It was more like a Fiesta van than anything. Yeah, with like florists written, like John's Florist or whatever it was written down the side. Yeah, like that's old Bill, mate. What's a florist doing in a doing it in a hotel. Like, this is next level. A florist in a hotel, never. I was like, Cole, what the hell are you on about? Like, shut up. Like, music's on. Like, I was like, turn it down about the window. Getting all the photo frames off the wall, taking them down, putting all the gear in, that one, shutting it. So you weren't buying like half ounces and Qs and ounces and all that. Buying like 20 tickets. Run out, 20 more tickets. Yeah, so oh mate, I'm not laughing at how fun it is doing gear. Never do that. It's ridiculousness of the situation, isn't it, right? So there's a whole bill outside, photo frames are getting taken down, stuff's getting stuffed behind it, carpet, which is sort of like nailed down sort of thing, ripped back, glued back down or whatever it was, ripping it back, shoving shit underneath it. I'm out the window. That florist fan still ain't moved. Of course it ain't moved. It was 10 minutes ago, mate. Forget it. He's probably asleep in his hotel room. Forget it. Leave it. We're all dancing, we're having a laugh. Everyone is, except me. Except me, yeah. Right. And this is the thing that it could have gone tits up for not for me anyway. Well, right. 3 in the morning now, 4 in the morning. I've been at the window off and on all night, yeah. I've been up for days and days and days. This is everyone else's first night. This is my like 3rd or 4th or 5th night on the trot. Like, I'm not really enjoying it, yeah. I'm at the window. And that's the thing. Everyone remembers the good times, right? But most of the time when you're on that gear, when you're sniffing, that's what it is, isn't it? It's pure paranoia all night. At the window. All of a sudden there is footsteps. Everyone's like, everyone heard it, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And then it's like, a silhouette goes past the window, because the curtains are shut. It's like, nothing to do with the paranoia. The curtains are shut because it's like 4 in the morning, or whatever it is. Ghost goes past the window, a silhouette ghost. Imagine a ghost, man. Imagine the story then. The ghost, it was a real ghost. Silhouette goes past the window. What the? Now it's like, now I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, there is something there. Everyone can see it. Everyone can see it. Stopping at a window, trying to look in. All you can see is a shadow like that, because the curtains are shut. More walking round. Eventually someone's gone, I ain't having this, like, because we're all like, what the hell? I'm convinced it's old Bill. Everyone's convinced it's old Bill. No one's thinking it's Jason Voorhees, you know what I mean? We all think it's old Bill. Someone's just opened the door, it's the hotel receptionist. Hello. What do you want? If I give you your money back now, will you leave the hotel? What? If I give you your money back, will you go? No. Well, he wasn't kicking us out. He was genuinely asking us if he'd give his money back, would we leave? No. And don't forget, we're down the furthest part of this hotel, yeah, that he could have put us in. There's no way he can hear us. There's no way anyone can hear us. He gave us one room that was next door to the reception. That's on the other side of the street. And this room, which is basically on the outer perimeters of the universe, yes? Nobody's around. He's taking his time. He must have been driving himself mad thinking, what are they doing? Obviously, we was all getting up to it. We was all getting on it in there, up to no good in there. We didn't like smash the room over, I mean. Carpet got pulled back. But he didn't know none of this at the time anyway. He just was just in there just thinking, oh, just wanted to be nosy. And he didn't realise, he didn't realise that we could see him. The old silhouette through the window. Open up, what are you doing? If you leave now, would you no. Oh, okay then. He asked us twice, what, you sure? You sure you don't want your money back? No, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, mate. We'll get the money back, but then what? Get the money back. What, then get on the bus, night bus all night and just go for a ride? What? Away with you. So he's gone. Shut the door. Mate. Sort of brings the light down a little bit, doesn't it? Like, that was a weird turnout. The receptionist. But, yeah, what else do I remember from that night, mate? So something else that sticks out in my mind from that night is early in the morning now, yeah? Do you know when it starts getting light and it's horrible, isn't it? When it starts getting light. It's like the end. It's like now in the coffee. It's like most of everyone's gone anyway. There's 3 of us left in this room. Me, my mate, and another mate. And obviously I can't. I didn't go to sleep. One of my pals is asleep. I've got them. I'm flicking on the TV. And that old Spider-Man come on. From like the 60s or 70s. The cartoon. The first ever Spider-Man cartoon. And I had no sound on. It was like the freakiest thing I'd ever seen with no sound, mate. It was like freaking me out. Like looking at it thinking, what the hell is that? Let's turn it off. But hotel rooms, mate. There was another hotel room. I left a big long, like, I'm talking probably that long. Sharpie. And left that under the bed, man. I was thinking, no, man, I'm getting pulled for that. And there's nothing ever come for it. Nothing ever come for that. And the amount of like tickets and money that I would, because I used to do the same thing all the time, go to an hotel room and start stashing up things that I had in the hotel room. Nothing ever happened either. Nothing ever come on top in an hotel room. But I always used to think it was going to, like sniffing and getting super paranoid, ruining the night. That's all that stuff does, is ruin the nights, for me anyway. Putting everything, stashing everything up. The amount of times I must have just gone in the morning and just left loads of stuff like under a photo frame or whatever. The next lot of people have had it off. If you enjoyed that, hit the subscribe and we'll chat later. Adios.